Well, it looks like a beautiful fall day, and we'll see what's gonna be happening here today. Well, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and welcome back to my channel today. Today is Friday, September 30th today. Man, the end of September. Where does the time go? But anyways, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing pretty good. And it is another beautiful day here. And as you could see in the earlier footage, electric company, they finally came out and they removed all of the old primary power wire that came into the trees. It came in the back way, whatever. They got all that out, moved all the poles out, and they were just setting the pole there. You saw those poles sitting there. There was only like 2 of them that were good. They just let us have it. So if you want to use it for something, cut them up and use them for whatever we want to use them for, we can use them for. But anyways, they're all gone. So anyways, what am I up to right now? What has been going on, and etc, etc. Well, right now I'm just getting ready. I'm going the wrong direction. I need to get the loader tractor. I gotta put the pallet forks on the loader tractor, so that way we got some winter wheat seed that's supposed to be coming here late this morning, early this afternoon. So I got to get that ready to go for that. And we got all done chopping corn silage. I think it was on Monday this week, so we got all done with that. That's out of the way after all the little tiny breakdowns we had. And the other thing we're going to be doing today is we got to spread some sulfur. I'm going to be doing that probably. And then we got some compost. And you probably saw in the very first clip, there was that big long spreader thing. Yeah, that's the compost spreader. And here's the compost. We got that on, when did we get this, on Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember what day. The week's gone by so fast I can't remember. But anyway, we got my brother Steve's gonna spread that out today. So because we just rent the compost spreader from the guy that we get the compost from. So anyways, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, and we're getting ready to seed some winter wheat. And next step too, after we get done spreading, is we gotta get this combine and get the grain drill ready to go for seeding winter wheat. So come along and enjoy the ride. Well, it looks like the winter wheat seed is here. So my brother's getting that unloaded right now. Well, we're just trying to everything set here to make sure it's working right. That's working. Oh yeah. That really slings that stuff out. You don't want to be standing behind that in case a little rock could fly out. Yeah, it looks like that's working okay. This is working okay. Now we just got to get the gate set right back there, so we get the right amount of stuff put on. I wish this thing was set up so the hydraulics ran the apron chain in there, or the conveyor chain, and the PTO ran the beaters. It's set up backwards, but it would be easier to control how much you put on better that way. But oh well, it worked, but it's not perfect. There, gotta make sure that's down. Otherwise, I won't be spreading out any fertilizer. Or sulfur, okay, everyone. I'm spreading compost here, and this time we're using the TG210 because we need to get a little more engine horsepower to run this thing to go fast enough to get up. Get the right amount out. Otherwise, 8670 just doesn't have enough horsepower to do that. So far it really seems to be working out good. I can definitely tell I got the horsepower to run it at the speed that I need to go. So the only thing is that obviously we don't have GPS in this tractor, and so what I have to do is just count the chopped corn rows, so I know how far apart I gotta be, which works out pretty good. That's why I figured we'd spread this before we work the field. Over there, Paul, he's spreading some sulfur. Sure he's filming, but I'll get you a shot here from behind. Well, so far I've got 2 loads of compost spread out here, and then when I get done there, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just flagging where I run out of compost so I know where to start back up again. And then since Paul is out here spreading with the tractor with GPS, he just lets me know how many acres I've done exactly. So the first load was about 8.5 acres that I got out of one load of compost. So just so we can kind of keep track of if we need to go a little bit faster. It's kind of hard to always get this spreader set just right. It's just not a real perfect science, but you know, the guy that owns it, he said just to go about 8 miles an hour and in about 4.5 to 5 inches to have the gate open. So that's what I'm trying to do, and it seems to be working a lot better with the TG210 because I got the engine horsepower to go that speed. So that's how it's working so far. Oh, I see a couple of rocks over here I better pick up quick. Okay, I got done with this field out here, spreading sulfur, and my brother, he's got just a little bit more compost to spread out, not much, but we got we got 2 more bags of sulfur we got to put on here because we got to spread the last field of corn that we chopped about a mile south here. We got to spread that down because that's going to go into winter wheat too. So, but yeah, anyways, that's what we're doing. I don't know, my brother, he's loading up the last little bit for here, and that's a beautiful evening out. Beautiful fall evening. Okay, 2 minutes. Ooh. Well, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to day 2 of this video. Brought the water tank out here for the milk cows when they do come out in the pasture here. So anyways, what else is going on here today? Well, got the milking done, and my nephew, he's out just chiseling that one field that was spreading sulfur on yesterday, or brother, well, I should say the field that I was spreading sulfur on, my brother was spreading compost on. We still have one more field to spread sulfur on yet. That one field is about a mile south of here. And so, but anyways, like I said, my brother, he's out just chiseling that. After this, I know someone's got to bring that compost spreader back to the farmer that we're renting it from. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or my brother's going to do it. We haven't exactly determined yet who's going to take it down there for sure yet. But anyways, plenty of stuff to do here. I got to work on sometime here too, kind of work on getting that grain drill ready. So there's a lot of stuff to do, and we'll see what we get done here today, because we're going to shut down here around 4:30 and go off to church this evening too. So let's see what we get down here today, and what you see is what you get. Okay, I'm back home now, and I'm gonna clean off this fertilizer spreader. My brother actually went and spread the last of the sulfur in another field about a mile south of here. So I'm gonna clean this up, and then when the time I get done with this, it'll be time to go to church. So I'm just gonna blow off all this stuff because it's a little bit corrosive, so it doesn't sit in there all winter long. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey guys, so it's Saturday, October 7th here, or excuse me, October 2nd, and I'm out chisel plowing the ground here for the winter wheat. We got started on it yesterday, but we just didn't get a lot of time to work on it. We usually like going to church on Saturday evening, so that kind of shoots up quite a bit of the day. So I'm back out here today and working at it. The ground is pretty hard. You know, it's not super bad. You know, there's a few lumps coming up, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be. So we're gonna get this finished chisel plowing, and then we'll hook up the disc, and then we'll come out and disc it one time before we seed. And we got all the fertilizer all spread out, so we don't have to worry about that. There's a chance of rain on Tuesday. I don't think we're supposed to get a lot, maybe a few tenths, but it would be kind of nice to get at least some of the wheat in before then, so that it would maybe help it to give it a chance to sprout. But I know we won't get it all done, that's for sure. But we'll try to get some done. Whoops. Okay, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to day 3 of this video. And as you can see, it's a cloudy day. Here today it's been it's sprinkled a little bit about I don't know, half an hour ago or so. But anyways, what are we working on here today? Well, my brother, he's out disc chiseling. I need to grind a batch of feed for the cows, and we got to grind some. We just picked up some ear corn that was ears that fell off, because there's some places where we ran over corn and ran it down, or yeah. So anyways, my brother must have picked up some yesterday. We're gonna grind these. The ears turned out pretty good this year. Turned out pretty good. So anyways, that's the next thing on my list to do. And before I keep forgetting this, I think it was the last video or two, I was talking about the Model A back here, if you can see it in the dark. I did get the starter fix on there. I got it in there, it runs. So we just need to get some more gas for it someday when we can afford it. With all the other bills that we gotta pay, you got this to pay for, and the bills never end. The bills never stop coming in. Okay, now that I got that job done, I'm gonna run to town here. I gotta pick up a part or get something for the water hose, the water hydrant that we used to put water on the mixer wagon with, and I had a little accident with it last night, just a minor little accident. So anyways, I gotta fix that hose, and then I want to try to get the combine out of the shed over there and get the grain drill hooked up, pull it out, then drive the combine in, back the grain drill and behind the combine, so that way I can work on that later. So that's what I'm gonna do, is run into the farm store quick and do that. All I can say is thank goodness for Runnings Farm and Fleet. Oh, we'd be lost without that store. Yeah, the drag, my brother came back with the disc chisel because the drag, or the, whatever you want to call it, the drag or the leveling thing in the back broke. So we're gonna have to fix that dang thing now. Weld it. Okay, we just parked, my brother just parked the disc chisel right over here. And anyways, we got to looking and we find out some more things that are broke. That bolt there is gone, both of them, so I gotta measure here and see how long it is. It looks like it's about 5 inches, about 5 inches long, so gotta get that at the farm store. And I think this thing, we're just gonna take this thing off and just take those brackets off and take it over to the welding guy and have him weld it. It didn't help either that the ground is extra hard this year because it's been so dry. So anyways, I better go into the farm store before they close. And we got a leaky hydraulic hose. We gotta fix that. I hate buying hydraulic hoses. They've gotten so darn expensive because the rubber and stuff to make this outer thing is made from oil, and the price of oil is gone up. Everything has gone up. Oh, no leaks. So I got this hose here fixed. Just got back from town a little while ago, so yeah, I just used this to put water in the mixer wagon because we got a lot of dry matter type hay we got on there. So anyways, that's fixed, and I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat here because I'm hungry. Okay, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to day 4 of this video. Yeah, day 4. Anyways, what are we up to here today? Well, we're gonna try to start seeding winter wheat out in this field straight behind me here, through those trees back there. Anyways, in order to get ready for that, well, I just moved a loader tractor. It was sitting in the shed here. I have to get the combine backed out of here, get that moved out, and then I can get to the grain drill, hook that up, and I gotta fix one little thing on the grain drill here before we can use it. It'd be best if it gets fixed. I mean, I think if we absolutely had to, it might work, but I gotta replace, where is that thing? Something on the side with the drive chain thing. I gotta replace a bearing or a bushing thingy majiggy. So anyways, better get that thing moved out of the way and then we'll go from there. Okay, as you can see here, I got the drill pulled out now, so I got better lighting. So I guess the biggest thing here is I gotta figure out how to get those bearings or bushing things out of there. This side ain't gonna be so bad, but I hope that I can get it. I think what I'm gonna have to do is take this piece off here and slide everything out this way. That's the way it looks. I don't want to have to take off any more than I have to. If you know what I mean. You don't want to have to do more work, but anyways, I don't know. I may have to get to this cover here, but I hope I don't have to. If I do, I'm gonna have to take this section of the drill, take the hitch apart, and then pull this away. But hopefully I don't have to do that. I'm just gonna work at it here and see what I can get done. Oh boy. Let's see here. Not too bad. I'm gonna get to that one. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to get the torch fired up here and heat something up to get something loose. Come on, light up. Too much oxygen. Okay, I've been working for a while on this little thing here. This little collar right here. I had to cut it a little bit with a torch. And I'm just trying to get the darn bugger loose. It's being a pain in the rear. But I'm just going to leave that collar the way it is because it's okay to cut it because it's got a roll pin that you got to put back in there anyway. So it ain't going to go anywhere. That's why I took and cut it with a torch. Very delicately. So anyways, as soon as I get that thing off, then I gotta wait for the shaft to cool down, then I can put the new bearing and stuff on there and put it back together. Put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Okay, I gotta wait for that shaft to cool down because the bearing that goes on the shaft is plastic and it will melt, so I gotta make sure it's nice and cool before I can put it on. So while I'm waiting for that to do that, I'm gonna take the generator here and the vacuum cleaner and I'm gonna re-suck the air out of here. I did it last week, a week ago. I sucked as much air out and let it sit there and ferment in case it got, you know. And I just left this in here just so it can air out and get air. So I'm gonna suck it out one more time and seal it up because it's been a week and I think it should be fine, but I just want to get all the oxygen out of it that I can. So that way we don't get any mold or vomotoxins in there. So just so we have good quality corn silage. That's what I want to try and see what happens. So that's what I'm gonna do. And my brother, you can't see out there, he's back out there. He's disking now that field. So as soon as he gets done disking, I'm gonna start seeding, or that's the plan anyway. Guys, it's the next day here and I got done chisel plowing yesterday, and so it's Monday afternoon and I'm out here disking the field and it seems to be working out pretty nice. I don't know if you kind of can see the comparison where the stalks are still standing and then where they're not, but it's doing a real good job of tearing things up. Should make for a pretty nice seed bed. Okay, I just got done with that drill here. And I'm going to drive it out, set it down, and just make darn sure everything is working like it's supposed to before we get it out to the field. So what we'll do here, I'll set it down here. So get out here far enough. Okay. Okay, here we go. Of course, it's really hard to kind of see that side there. Oh, why isn't that sucker turning? Okay, this thing, it was turning, so it was just hard to see from the cab there, but it was turning. But the problem that I'm still having is when it's raised up and this thing is, when you're driving forward, it still wants to turn, or when you back up, it wants to turn. Not supposed to. And I just don't know if this thing is catching a little bit. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be turning, but it is. So, anyways, I'm gonna go get a grease gun, grease everything up, and then as far as I know, this thing should be ready to go. Okay, I just got the drill all ready to go, but it is, well, it's like after 6 o'clock, so I don't know if we're gonna get anything seeded today or not. My brother's still out there disking. We gotta load the drill up yet. So maybe right away in the morning, we'll just go out and do it right away and deal with that. But I gotta eat something here, and I'll guarantee you guys, I'll get you some footage of seeding oats, because that's what this video is about. Well, it's about getting everything ready to get to that point. So anyways, I'm gonna grab some grub, and we'll get back with you later. Okay guys, we got done loading the grain drill here with the winter wheat, and I was just going to show you the two products that we put on the wheat to treat it. There's this one here, AZ Green ST Dry. It's from a company called Terramax, and we put all this same stuff on the corn. It was a powder like this, and it's supposed to help with the nitrogen. It kind of makes like a bacteria or whatever that helps the plant to take nitrogen out of the air. And then this one over here, Mycomax, we put this on the corn and the soybeans as well. And what this product does, it helps the roots to get bigger. And you know, just by digging up plants, both corn and soybeans, like we did put Terramax also on soybeans, and that one is in a liquid, it's not in a powder. Well, you can get a powder for the soybeans, which that's what we started out with. They accidentally shipped us the powder stuff first, and we ran out, and so we needed some more, so we ordered the liquid, which is a little bit easier to use. And this stuff, it just has a static charge in it, so it helps it to stick to the seed. And then this stuff you mix up with some water and spray it on the seed. The nice thing about when you use these two products in conjunction, you know, when you have the bigger roots, especially like on the soybeans, you'll get more nitrogen fixing nodules on the soybeans. Like we dug up some soybean plants here this summer or late summer, and you could definitely tell from in the past when we've dug them up and looked at them, there was definitely more of the hair-like roots on there. It was just more roots there, and there was more nodules there. And the same way with the corn, there was more hair-like roots on them. It was like a bigger ball of roots. So I figured we were going to put this on the wheat, since the good results that I've seen so far with the corn and the soybeans. Like, we did this product on the corn last year, and I was really impressed with we didn't use it on all the corn, just some of it, and I was really impressed on what it did. So I thought we were going to use it all, you know, this year. And this was a new product that our agronomist, he tried out last year, and he saw really good results with it, so he was recommending it, so we thought we'd try it. And I think it's going to be a good product to keep using, just based on the corn I've seen out in the field so far. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, what I was going to say about it. But I've been real happy with these, and hopefully it'll do good for the wheat too. So I just thought I'd kind of tell you guys about this. And oh, that was the one last thing I was going to say. On the corn over at the far away field, we use both these products, and at first I was kind of like, when I saw the corn as it was growing, it was just kind of uneven and kind of yellow in places and green in some places, because we didn't get any nitrogen on it other than you know, the soybeans having been grown on it last year, and then this product for the nitrogen. But once it kind of got to the point about tasseling, everything just kind of evened out, and it got to be a darker green. And you know, so far, just by walking in the field, I've seen some pretty nice ears. And so I talked to our agronomist about it, and he said that as the plant gets bigger, then you know, the roots get, you know, bigger, and so that they're gonna be able to take, the plant's gonna be able to take in more nitrogen. And so that's what really helped to get them to even out and turn a darker green. So I really think it was money well spent. Okay everyone, today is October 5th, and we're finally out seeding winter wheat, finally. So yep, we're doing it. Oh, it's been a challenge just to get, it seemed like, to this point. Even out here, just getting the headlamps going, and just trying to get the GPS finally set right, and I don't know. It's one of those things. Just everything takes time. But anyways, we're seeding winter wheat. That little chain down there came off. This chain came off. I don't know. I think part of it's because this tightener isn't lined up correctly. I'm gonna have to go back and get some wrenches and try to get it lined up a little bit better. That's the problem. So gotta go back and get a wrench. Okay, I'm back on again. Took up about 30 minutes of my time to dink around with that thing. But I got it back going. I got my hands all dirty trying to do it too, so. How frustrating can something be? Okay everyone, I think I am gonna close this video out. So oh, it's been a long day, but anyways, we got one field of winter wheat left to seed down yet, and actually I have to go back out to the other field in the morning because we did not get the right rate on. We've never seeded winter wheat with that drill. I don't know if there's something that we're supposed to do with some of the gates on there. They're supposed to open up more, but according to the chart, we were off by, I don't know, I bet we're off by at least 800 to 1,000 pounds for a seed rate. So I don't know how the drill can be that far off, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go back out across the field. I'm gonna turn the drill down about halfway, and we're gonna run the rest of it out of the drill, because that whole we should have seeded out all of the drill. We should have basically ran it out empty and maybe had to put a little bit more on. So we know we didn't hit our target pounds per acre in that field, so we want to make sure we get it right, so in case we have some kill off. But anyways, got one more field left and then we'll be done, and then off to combining soybeans. Probably get the combine ready and combine soybeans. So thanks for watching everybody. Please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Gab, True Social, and Telegram, all at Organic Dave. And have a good night, take care, and I'll catch you in the next video.